Coming up, the snow continues to cause a few problems, including delaying a Corbin tourism event.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. While road crews make progress, some are still icy tonight after our latest round of snow. Many schools will remain closed or have virtual instruction tomorrow, and more snow could be on the way later this week. Our severe weather alert day coverage continues with meteorologist Evan Hatter. And Evan, what can we expect heading into the overnight hours? Already hearing of some black ice issues.
That's right, Steve. The good news, no new snow, rain, freezing rain, anything like that will be falling. However, we will likely see in places that had a little bit of melting today, some of those wet surfaces on the roads becoming slick overnight. So if you have to head out overnight, make sure you take it slow. Give plenty of time to get where you're going, because there will likely be some black ice issues tonight. We've already heard of some crashes out there, especially a couple there here in Hazard earlier on this evening. The good news is we get back above freezing for tomorrow. Outside right now, though, we look at our high knob camera out at UVA Wise. All is peaceful there, looking okay out in Wise County. London Corbin Airport, they've got the runway kind of plowed there, but everything else remains snow covered. Of course, today was a federal holiday out there. Upper 20s to low 30s for highs today, and we remain in the upper 20s this evening. Though anybody who gets some clearing will drop those temperatures in a hurry, and we could see a little bit of clearing into the overnight. Our flurries are gone, so as we head into the overnight, near 20 an overnight low, mostly cloudy and cold, especially with those winds calming down. I'll have the latest on perhaps our next chance for some snow on the way in just a few minutes. Steve?
All right, Evan, thank you. Among other things, Corbin is famous for fried chicken, but local tourism officials want to prove that the Colonel is not the only one with a secret recipe. Every year, local restaurants come together with a great special, but wintry conditions overshadowed what should have been day one. WYMT's Zach Hawk explains.
Monday is supposed to be the start of finger-licking chicken week in Corbin, but Mother Nature had other plans.
All of our restaurants, if not all of our restaurants, were closed today due to wanting to protect the safety of their employees and potential customers.
The snowstorm on Sunday left side roads and back roads in dangerous shape, delaying the start of an annual tradition that is very important to local businesses.
Burger Week is a big one, and then this chicken thing is it's huge. I mean, they get to come and they get to try everybody's different food, and it's almost like a game.
That is because 14 restaurants across the city create signature chicken dishes and then sell them for only $6.
It's not like a competition where who's got the best sandwich or this, that, and the other. It's just we have a good time just putting a product out, and we get to pick what product we want.
But it is not all fun and games. Mon Holland says that this is the first big push of the year to bring customers to local businesses and get money flowing in the region. And for participating businesses, that's the real goal.
It's not so much that it means so much to my business as it does the town.
Giving the town a chance to make some money during a time of the year when tourism is typically low. In Corbin, Zach Hawk, WYMT Mountain News.
Local officials and business owners told us they are excited to see some better road conditions soon and open business signs to properly kick off the week on Tuesday. Well, Harlan County was hit with snowfall on top of some rain and ice Sunday night. Crews were hard at work all day clearing the roads. Now, the main roads were pretty good shape earlier today, but secondary roads were in need of work. Judge Executive Dan Mosley says the issues are not as bad as you would usually expect for a wet snow like this one.
There was a wreck on a county road at Abe Hill in Cold Iron this morning. A truck went up on its side. But the driver wasn't severely injured. And then the power outage, there was one at Tots this morning that impacted about 10 customers, and then it was restored, and then another one at Keith, just off 119, that's less than 5 customers.
Judge Mosley expects most secondary roads to still be covered tonight and into the morning, but says road crews are working to clear them as soon as possible. His hope is all roads will be safe to drive on by tomorrow afternoon. Road crews in Breathitt County had a bit of a slow afternoon today. Kentucky Transportation Cabinet officials say compared to some other counties, Breathitt County got off pretty easy. Department of Highways District 10 spokesperson H.B. Elkin says today's holiday made road clearing a bit easier.
A lot of government offices are closed, post office closed, no mail run. Schools, if they weren't already closed for the holiday, would have been closed anyway.
Elkin says they still urge everyone to stay off the roads tonight if possible. Around 7,000 people are still without power tonight across the region, mostly in the Cumberland Valley area. Hundreds in Floyd County were also without electricity today following the Sunday snowfall. Fallen trees and down power lines left crews working long shifts as Big Sandy RECC line workers hit the pavement to restore electricity to more than 1,000 members. Officials say they were lucky not to be hit harder, but the recent weather has made for long, hard nights for those getting the lights back on.
It's been a rough start to 2022 with the flooding and the snow event that we had last week, and then this, and you know, we haven't even got the flooding cleaned up.
Williams said the work of many crews during the last few weeks has been incredible, and he is hopeful that the weather takes a turn for the better in the weeks to come. I think we're all hoping for that. What a start to 2022 it's been. Treacherous road conditions can also make it difficult for first responders to get out to a call for help. Firefighters from Greenup and Little Sandy volunteer fire departments were rushing to a home along State Route 1 preparing to battle a fire coming through the roof. Dispatchers say everyone made it out safely, including some pets, but roads were slick, making it difficult for crews to get their equipment to the scene. Fire marshals around the region are urging caution this winter.
With it being cold weather, we encourage people to use space heaters properly. Keep them 3 feet away from anything, plug them directly into a wall outlet. Only use them when you're at home. If you have to leave, unplug that space heater. That's how we're going to prevent these winter fires is you know, just be safe and make sure you have working smoke alarms so that we don't have the next fatal fire.
Crews say they were also focused on keeping their gear in motion so nothing would freeze in the snow. The nearest water source was a fire hydrant half a mile up the road at a nearby Wendy's. Deputies in Laurel County are searching for a man last seen more than 1 week ago. They tell us 36-year-old Jason Mays was last seen off Ray Johnson Road near East Bernstadt on January 8th. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Laurel County Sheriff's Office at 606-864-6600 or 606-878-7000. The parents of one of the 6 workers killed by a tornado that struck an Amazon warehouse are suing the e-commerce giant for wrongful death. 26-year-old Austin McEwen died along with 5 others when an EF3 tornado struck the Edwardsville, Illinois Amazon facility on December 10th. In a legal action announced Monday, his parents allege Amazon failed to protect its workers, placing profits over safety during the holiday rush. A spokesperson for Amazon says the company will fight the lawsuit as it continues to support those impacted. OSHA continues its investigation into the collapse of the Edwardsville facility, but say it will likely take months to complete. Sugar-free chocolate maker Lillys Sweets is recalling nearly 19,000 cases of baking chips due to the presence of soy lecithin. Now, the 7-ounce bags of peppermint flavor baking chips were a limited holiday seasonal offering sold exclusively at Walmart stores. Lillys discovered the error after consumers reported finding white candy pieces containing soy lecithin, sugar, and other ingredients that are not used in Lillys peppermint flavor chips. Lillys said the error occurred at a co-manufacturer, and those with a severe allergy to soy should not consume the product. The company is voluntarily recalling the product out of an abundance of caution. Coming up at 11, the city of Richmond did not let the weather stop them from celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And could we see more snow in our future this work week, or will Old Man